Yo, beautiful people, I'm here with Kevin, and it's that time of year where we do go over the vision board training. Some of you who are new here who don't know what the vision board is, it's basically us visualizing our goals. So, what me and Kevin really do every year is at the end of the year, we look back at the vision board that we created and see the goals that we accomplished, see the goals that we still need to work on. And then we create a new vision board. So I'm going to show you guys what that looks like real quick. A vision board is just you trying to get crystal clear on what you want and your goals. And it's like a lot more powerful than just writing it down or thinking about it. When you have actual images that you can look at during our 15-minute morning routine, it inspires you so much more, when you're like actually looking at real physical images instead of just reading things. I just feel like it makes my brain get more excited about these goals. So I want to this is the vision board I believe we created at the end of 2024. So, and let's go over it. I was trying to get as lean as I was in 2023, and I got very close, but not quite there. So, I mean, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. So, with the things that I accomplished and the things I didn't, I got like very close to getting that lean, but I'm not that lean. That right there is pretty freaky lean. Right here, I'm about 155 pounds, 150. So that might seem a lot of you guys might, holy crap, that's not very much. But like, I'm not. A lot of people think to get really lean, to get really shredded, you have to lose a lot of body fat. So right here, I got close, but not quite there. And I'm not going to beat myself up. I'm happy with the goals that I hit physically this year anyway. My other goal was get a girlfriend. I did do that. So I'm happy we did that.
Oh yeah, brother.
So help 100 people. I got close to that. The Toyota Supra, I have, you see in parentheses, I put maybe. The Toyota Supra, not yet, not yet. Start making more long form YouTube content. I did that. Spending more time with my family, did that. Drop the ADHD clothing brand. We did that. And I'm actually working on a new rollout of clothing, Kevin, where I'm gonna have different colors and different fonts. So I'm super excited about.
Nice.
And healing my lingering injuries. Did that, still working on that. Learn to relax. That's going to be a constant work in progress. But I just wanted to show you guys this. This is me. I don't want you guys to be like, okay, I'm going to try to do what he's doing. But you guys, you should have. I'm going to bring up the blueprint right now. The vision board blueprint. I want you guys to take a moment to think about your goals for 2026 and use these prompts, okay? We want three specific goals. I want to achieve my fitness goal, career goal, personal life goal, one, two, three. How do I want to feel in 2025? So instead of just writing these things down, I want you guys to do your best to try to get images. And Kevin, remind me, did you do a physical or digital?
I did a physical. It's upstairs in my closet, so when I get dressed in the morning, it's smack dab in front of my face.
Nice. So it's kind of like part of your process where you're able to look at it, reflect.
Yeah.
Do you think you got most of your goals, or what do you think?
I did good this year. I came pretty close. There's still some
Yeah,
things I got to work on, but this was my first time ever doing a vision board, so this was a whole
mhm,
new process for me.
yeah,
But thinking it was one thing, but having it in front of my face and actually having to look at it every day was a reminder of what I'm trying to do. So I got a lot of value out of it. I came close. You know,
yeah.
there's still things I got to work on, but I really did good this year.
No, for sure. And I like that we both came close. We didn't get the goal is to make goals that challenge you. The goal you shouldn't be making because this is like a year. A year is a long time. We can get a lot done in a year. So the goal shouldn't be like I want to do 100 push-ups. Like it should be something pretty intense. That's why you guys see my vision board. These are all, pretty intense goals, pretty big, massive goals, where it would be pretty extreme if I got every single one of these goals, but it would still be remarkable even if I just got one of these goals. So the thing is that I don't want you guys to like beat yourself up. Like if you don't reach these big goals, like these goals, we can carry them over to the next vision board. So it's all about constantly pushing to hit these big goals. And I want you guys to, think big. So what Kevin did was the physical board. You guys can see my wait, you guys can see my screen, right? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. So Kevin did the physical board where like you basically were gathering magazine clippings or you had to print stuff up, cut it and tape it like that. That I like doing that because what's cool about that process is that like you really get like involved and it's kind of like a different element mentally because you're having to take extra steps to get this done. So you're more like invested into the whole thing.
Yeah.
But a lot of you guys, don't have patience for that. Not a big deal. The digital board is I'm okay with too. Um, you're using this app called Canva, Pinterest, or Google Slides to create your board. I'm a pro with Canva, so any of you guys watching this who want help with the digital vision board, reach out to me, and I have a video that will show you step by step how to use Canva for free to make the same thing that I did. Um, so step three is you want to find inspiring images, guys. So look for pictures, quotes, words that represent your goals that you should be able to look at it and feel something, because a lot of times we have these goals and when we just write it down or when we don't think about it, it doesn't, even though we want that big goal, it doesn't really like resonate with us on a deeper level, like when you see an actual physical image. Okay. So the fitness goal, inspiration, career, personal goal, inspiration, mindset, or motivational goals. You guys should have at bare minimum at three goals. So you see here, I had one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Do you remember how many goals you had, Kevin?
No, but I can run upstairs and grab my vision board
No,
now.
it's okay. No
Yeah.
big deal.
I think
I mean,
I want to say it was
yeah,
8-ish.
perfect. It should be between 4 and 12 because too little, it's like kind of like I mean even 3 is the bare minimum and 12 is like okay too much so because we like, there's a healthy median and I think Kevin hit it right on the head. 8 is perfect. Okay, so boom boom. Step 4, arrange with intention. So organize your images into sections. For example, top left, fitness and health. Top right, personal development goals. Bottom left, career and financial goals. Bottom right, relationship and hobby goals. And I mean, that's just what I use because it's kind of like we're in this program. It's a fitness program. So, fitness is probably one of the most important goals for a lot of you guys. So, that should be like one of the first things you look at on your vision board. And usually, our brains, we're trained to look from top left, like a book. So, your most important goal should be on that top left. Step 5, personalize your vision board, make it uniquely yours. Like you see mine, like I got my How to Live Fitness brand, my name. I got pictures of me, literal pictures of me, pictures of my client, pictures of my mom. So make it your own. Make it so it's like nobody else could have this vision board. You know what I mean? Add affirmations. I am strong. I am capable. And they'd be cool. What's cool is like you should add the affirmations next to the images. The affirmations I didn't really do. I just put what I did is I did the image and then wrote the goal. But whatever you guys resonate with more, like I was thinking, like when it comes to a digital board, less is more. Because if you clutter it with a bunch of words and other things, it can be like too cluttered and not aesthetic. And it's like you don't even really want to look at it. You want to create something that you want to look at, and that's easy on the eyes. Make it look good. All right. So where were we? Colors, designs, blah 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 blah. Step 6, secure and display. So with my vision board for the first 3 months of the year, I put it as the desktop background on my laptop, and then after a while, I switched that up because I had to get it. I think my laptop had an issue, and then just during my 15-minute morning routine, I would just bring it up to look at it. So it's something when you guys create this, you want to be able to have it in a spot either on your computer or in your home where you look at it every single day, preferably in the morning. So the physical board, of course, you guys who have all adults, you know how to use glue and tape, right? So we got that. We don't have to go over that. The digital board is going to be more nuanced for people who are doing the digital board. It's a little bit more difficult or a learning curve compared to the physical board. So, but you're going to also save probably you're going to save a little bit of money because it's free. So also with the digital board, which I know Bradley and Damon both did when they did Canva, is they saved it on their phone and they put it on their phone as their background, which I'm gonna do that this year when I do my Canva vision board. I think it's gonna be cool where I just have it on my phone, so I'll be able to look at my goals every time I open my phone. So that's what I'm thinking. All right. So again, guys, when you create the physical or the digital, you want to have it, put it in a place where you be able to see it every day and not have to like go out of your way to go see it. You know, it should be very easy for you to look at your vision board effortlessly every day. All right, step three, reflect and update. You want to revisit your vision board every month on a more like deeper level and be like, am I staying aligned with these goals? Do I need to update my board? Are there any goals I need to take down or cross off? All right, extra challenge. Create your vision board by 20. We're going to cross that up by 2026 and share it with the group. The most creative one will win a prize. Let's get inspired for 2026. I need to edit this. But guys, I'm giving you guys some time. I'm going to give everybody till January 20th. Okay, we have until January 20th because I remember last year there was a good amount of people that got it done right away, but I know there's a good amount of people that it's going to take us some time. So we're giving you guys till January 20th. And again, I'm going to give out a prize just like the prize with like the challenges when we do the nutrition challenge and the cardio challenge. I'm going to be giving a prize to someone who creates the most creative one will win a prize. So let's inspire each other because I truly believe that every year should be getting better. You know, 2025 was a great year. I would say 2025 might be the best year yet for me, but 2026 is going to be better. And the way that we can really be intentional with that is creating this vision board. Okay, so if you guys have any questions about how to execute this or what you need to do, you can reach out to me or you can post in the group, reach out to Kevin. We're both pros. We're here to help. All right. Kevin, anything to add? Any thoughts?
No, honestly, the vision board you get a lot of value from. Honestly,
Yeah.
it's just great to have that visual representation and putting a lot of thought into it, taking your time and just really investing in it.
Yep.
It's great.
Yep. I have a feeling that you're going to do another physical.
I'm not sure. I probably will because it's just easier for me. I'm not good with
Yeah.
I'm not good with the tech stuff, so
No,
I'll
I get
probably
you.
go visual.
That's fine with me. That's fine with me. Either way. So can I ask, when you do the physical, what do you do to
Yeah,
actually what do you do to actually get the images?
a lot of screenshots
Mm.
and then sending it to a printer.
Okay, cool. That's a good idea. Because yeah,
But
I don't have a
I like
printer,
it.
so
Yeah, it was I just screenshotted some pictures. I took some quotes that inspired me over the year of the journey in the program,
hmm
and I focused on the ones that meant the most to me. The work instills the worth and so on. And
hmm
those are the
hmm
quotes that I would kind of practice and recite every morning. And images of people that inspire me, whether fictional or in real life.
I love it. I love it. And I'm just quickly pulling up Canva right now. So boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna pull it up one sec. It's gonna actually be right here. So Canva is a cool app if you do want to try doing the digital, but if not, no big deal. Like, see, when you guys go to canva.com, I'm gonna just show you guys right now. You're gonna go to canva.com, okay? And then you are going to just choose a template. So you could choose any. This is be the most, let's just choose this. So you could customize this template and then you're here. Okay. And then we don't want any of this. So I'm going to delete everything. Now we have a blank canvas. After getting rid of that template, you just press backspace on all those images. And now what you can do is just, um, Canva has a lot of, you just go here, elements. I'm going to just search goals. And, you can start to create your vision board and start to customize it. So, and if you wanted to, like here, I'm gonna show you. You press this button, uploads, right under brand, and then I have a bunch of pictures of myself. So you could add in, a picture of yourself. And what else is cool is you could go to Google and just search Lambo, if you want a Lambo in 2026, a lot of you I know that's going to be on your vision. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe you could just quickly save the image. I'm gonna just save it into my downloads and then back to Canva, upload files. It's right there. Boom. See how quick that was? So Canva is pretty easy. It might be a small, slightly learning curve. I resonate with Kevin. Like it might seem easier to do the physical one because you've done it before, but as soon as you do this once, you're not going to think that anymore. I promise, because you could quickly just get all your images, make it however you wanted to make it, and then you could actually print this out. You could actually save it onto your desktop or whatever you like. So, yo, Damon, we are going over the vision board. At the end of the year, we do this training. We go over our goals. We set new goals. How we doing, Damon? Okay, cool. Glad to hear. Good to hear, Damon. Hey, but any questions about this, Kevin?
No, I may attempt to try it on Canva, so maybe I'll reach out to you on it,
Yeah.
but I
I mean,
might, yeah.
I don't mean to force you to do it. If
No,
you
no,
prefer,
I'm curious.
yeah, if you prefer the bulletin board, that's fine. But you can even do both. What's cool about the bulletin board is you have something physical in your house that you can actually walk by and look at. What's
Yeah.
cool about this is something that you could keep on your phone or your tablet or whatever to also remind you of your goals. So just putting that out there. So bada bada bang, bada boom. So again, if anybody has questions on how to execute this vision board training, reach out to me or post a question in the group. But it's pretty straightforward. So I'm gonna just one more time. Boom, bada boom, bada boom, boom, boom. So what's up?
No, it's blowing my nose.
Oh, sorry you're not feeling well.
Yeah, it'll go.
So
The
I'm gonna
joys of
attempt.
working with the public.
So one sec here, guys. I'm gonna attempt to do something on Canva that I've never done before. So one sec. Just gonna share my screen to see if I'm gonna fail or not. Give me one sec. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so that vision board thing that I was just looking at, you can literally just upload that straight into Canva, and hopefully I can literally edit the because Canva is a PDF editor as well. So I can just quickly turn that 2025 into 2026. You might look at this like, oh, that's not a big deal, but this is actually a big deal. Editing PDFs are not super convenient. So I'm going to add a new page, and then also just to redo this. So I just wanted to show you guys how easy Canva really is. You can literally just drag a PDF right into the empty box of Canva, and it will let you edit it. I'm gonna make sure there's. Yeah, so I'm gonna just edit everything to 2026. Boom, 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 boom. And then I'm gonna re-download it and I'm gonna send it out to you guys. But sometimes, see, since it's free, sometimes little weird things happen when you upload it. See, look it like it's this didn't say that. Now it's saying make it uniquely yours, and like it's the spacing is in. So something there it is. So sometimes you just have to double check because Canva, even though it's free, sometimes it jumbles things up when you throw a PDF in there. So boom, 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 boom. All right, so we're creating our vision board, Damon, Kevin. The deadline is January 20th, 2026. Is that doable for everybody?
Yeah, definitely.
For sure, for sure. Let's put some good thought into this. So I just wanted to show you how quick and easy that was. So now, when you guys want to download it, on the top right, you see my mouse on the top right, it says share. So I'm going to press the button download here, and then I'm going to move from PNG to PDF standard, okay? And then I'm going to compress the PDF and download, okay? I don't know if that was complicated or not, but there we go. Beautiful, beautiful. So again, guys, I don't want to overcomplicate this. I feel like the more we can simplify this, the better. So the goal is three goals, bare minimum, three goals: a fitness goal, a career goal, and a personal life goal. I would prefer you guys to have closer to five because this is a whole year. Okay. And I don't expect you guys to actually, I want you to reach these goals, but it's not like an expectation, you know? I don't want you guys to set such small goals where you hit it in the first month. I'm going to go back um, again to my vision board, if I can find it somewhere from last year, and I'm gonna redo my vision board too, and I'm also going to post it in the group. So it's simple, guys, and I use Canva to do all of this, and I tried to make it aesthetically pleasing, so I liked looking at it. Uh, but I'm what I'm basically going to do to make this super easy is I'm going to just upload this into Canva and then just tweak some things. Because some of these goals I still have. I still want to try to get lean as 2023. So some of the goals I need to take off, some of them I need to edit and update, just like you guys might need to as well. Cool. So as you can see, physical goal, financial career goal, personal life goal. So those are like the top three and the first. And then the ones on the bottom are kind of ancillary. The first goals should be the most important. Physical goal, social goal, career goal. And then, okay, we get into like materialistic goals or, status goals and other things. But, you know, I don't want you guys to overwhelm yourself here. I want you guys to, should be something that you enjoy doing and you don't have negative self-talk from it. And just remind yourself that it's not a big deal if we don't reach this goal. Like, Kevin had a lot of goals that he didn't reach in 2025 that he wrote. I do. I'm sure Damon does. But I'm sure there's also some goals that we did accomplish that we are able to take off. And that's the thing. So the vision board training is for big yearly goals. And you guys know that we have a lot of short-term goals inside the app, like with the short-term weight goals and just like with the daily habits and stuff. So again, this is a little bit different where we're setting much bigger goals. And I know a lot of people, when we set big goals, it can get overwhelming. But I just want to remind you, the guys, that you don't have to accomplish this goal in a year span. These are just goals that eventually, hopefully, will hit by the time we die. So that's really the goal. Cool. Any questions, Damon or Kevin?
No, it's all covered.
Cool. Bada bang, bada boom.
Oh.
Hey, well, thanks. I mean, I was thinking like of doing this vision board training, like it was going to be like a long thing. I was like, we need to do like this long group call, but I was like, it's really not that complicated. We know maybe some of the newer people who have, because I know there's a few new people that have never done a vision board, and it might be a little, different for them, but I'm I'm not saying that this is mandatory for everybody, but I'd like it to be because I know there's going to be some of you guys, some of the clients that don't do this vision board. But I know there's going to be a good amount of you guys that do it. And I hope to hear from the people that have done it that it is worth it. Taking the time to do it is definitely worth it.
I was I did accomplish the main goals I had outside of fitness was just being better for my family overall, and that's what I focused on the most.
Mhm.
Like I didn't get to climb the mountain in our area, Mount Beacon. I didn't get to that, but I did go hiking.
Was that one
So
of your goals though?
I wanted to climb that mountain more than anything because I've never had the stamina to do it, but I could never find the time. But I built up enough stamina to go hiking in Maine and do stuff like that. So I came close, but that's still a goal.
Hmm.
And the other
Hmm.
one was being more confident, fitness wise. I put some size on. I got stronger. I started going to a gym. A goal was making more friends. Started doing that, and I really wanted to be a better husband and father, get more involved in the family. So those goals did happen. I am seeing every day quotes and pictures of my wife and kid. That's been my driving force. So seeing that every morning when I got ready for work, and I have a picture on my phone of that. Those are the two I put the most effort in, and I
Hmm.
I checked those off big time. So that'll be same goal as coming up this year to
Nice.
really get to be more involved. So
Nice.
it's worth it.
No, it is. This is year 5 for me doing a vision
Yeah.
board. My mentor a long time ago taught me the vision board training, and I remember my mentor. He had a massive bulletin board. It was like a 6 foot bulletin board, and it's something maybe I want to get one day where it's just it would he his whole thing was that we need to make our goals more exciting to look at. Like if you have this big, massive bulletin board with all these cool images, and it's like your goals and you look at that every single day, you're going to want to get closer and closer and closer to that. A lot of times, you guys have these goals in the back of your head that are big that you really want, but you don't really take time to reflect and think about them every day. And so it's like you're not really pushing yourself working towards them. The goal is to create this vision board and then use it in our 15-minute morning routine every day. Um, so, yeah, it's that simple. So, I hope you guys execute it. And I'm going to be doing it with you guys too. I think it's important for all humans to create goals and crush goals. And if we don't crush goals, it's not a big deal. We're going to hit it eventually. Cool. Let's see here. But I'm going to send out like a vision, like you guys, you two already know, but a couple people watching the replay, like I'm going to send out that thing that we went over, this right here. Not that, but the other one, the blueprint, so you guys can walk through and know exactly what to do. The writing down your specific goals. Let's just see one more time. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I'm gonna be sent. I'll send this to everybody, and also the vision board this year is gonna be a lot like the check-in. The vision board, I'm gonna create it as a task to do on your daily habits. So you'll be able to check it off, and then I'll know that you get it done. And I also would like for you guys to share your vision boards. If it's too some of your goals are too personal, which I can understand, you don't have to share, but I just want to know that you did it. So the people that are watching this on the replay, if you're doing the vision board for your first time, you don't want to share it publicly or in the community, you can share it with me privately, or you just need to show me that you actually did this vision board training, which would be awesome. Okay. But Kevin, are you going to share it publicly when you do it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Cool. Yeah, me too. Me too. Awesome. 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 What was for dinner?
I finished up that chicken sausage dish, so I have one more night of that, and then tomorrow I can participate in the group meal prep again, so I can do that.
Nice. Well, maybe get some good night's sleep today so you're rested, you're feeling rested tomorrow.
Yes, I'll be in bed by about 9:30, so about an hour from now.
Okay, good. I'm like getting close to that already.
For
Um,
me, it is. For you, you got
yeah,
some time.
yeah. Well, I wanted to keep the, I don't want to over explain myself here, guys, because I have a problem with that. This is very simple. I want you guys to either choose a digital or physical and commit to doing one of those. And just understand that I want a bare minimum of 3 goals and a maximum of 12 goals. And I want everyone to get this done by January 20th. If you have any questions about how to do this, if you need help, we are all here to help you. Okay? And the thing is, like, I want this last thing that I want to say is that it should kind of scare you or kind of intimidate you. You don't want to be choosing goals that are inside your comfort zone. You want to be choosing goals that are slightly outside of your comfort zone because we're giving ourselves a good amount of time. to work towards these, to think about these. So I want them to be big goals. All right, guys. So again, if you need any help, if you need any guidance, reach out to me, post in the group. We got you guys. Okay.